My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Matala FC. We are within Blessed Wednesday. No, it's Thursday now. The video will drop Thursday. So I'm catching y'all at the end of match day 2, having reviewed and watched as many games as I could, watched a few highlights of other games. We look at the table. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid dominant. So 6 teams have won both games, and Karabag are one of those teams. That's crazy. Chelsea will meet Karabag. So should we be concerned? We'll see that when we get there. The Champions League is taking shape now. 8 game weeks or 8 match days in this league phase before we know the fate of the entire table. Of course, if you're 25th and below, you're out. If you are between 9th and 24th, then playoffs are your journey. And if you're in that top 8, you enjoy life. You've qualified for the round of 16. And right now, I don't think there'll be much change in that top 8. Of course, I'm hoping that 18th placed Chelsea will make it into the top 8 by some miracle. There could be change, but I do see Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, PSG, Inter Milan could drop out perhaps. Arsenal looks strong. Arsenal should be in that top 8. Karabag should drop out, right? Or not. We shall see. Dortmund looking good. 4 points. Manchester City, after today's draw with Monaco, have 4 points as well. Tottenham had to come from behind against Bodo Glimt. But yeah, guys, we cannot speak on every single club. Your boy will be here the whole day. Though I do have insights on almost everybody. You get me? I've enjoyed the Champions League. It's good to be back as Chelsea. It was awesome to see Stamford Bridge host Champions League football after close to 3 years or so. So I'm here to genuinely just share my thoughts. Chelsea still have Barcelona to look forward to. Napoli to look forward to. Karabag, Pafos as well. Pafos suffered a defeat. Nicholas Jackson scored for Bayern. First goal against Pafos. David Luiz suffering on the other side. You get me? But if I'm being honest, a lot is going on at Chelsea. Enzo Maresca's facing a lot right now. The players are being questioned at left, right, and center. We had some standout performances against Benfica, but Yashio returned to the 11, played well. You look around the midfield, Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo, the consistency is there. Buenanote, questionable performance. Garnacho played well, I would say. Gittins, not so. Tyreek George, first touch in the opposition's box, 45th minute. 15 touches in total. 1 shot on target. Could have scored that shot, actually. Cucurella found him in the perfect position. So, the chat of Tyreek George, we will have a separate video. I would love to speak on him as a striker in our system. We won't have Joao Pedro for Ajax, which is our next game in the Champions League. So there's that to consider. But overall, my feelings towards this competition, it's a lot more difficult. It's our first time. So as a Chelsea fan, honestly, I can't shy away from the difficulty, the adversity, the unpredictable nature of this new format. I mean, today, Barcelona, PSG, everyone looked at it and said, you know, PSG are missing so many players. But the stature of Luis Enrique, he was able to make a plan. Guys, in the second half, Barcelona didn't have a shot on target. At the new camp, PSG, missing Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, Ousmane Dembele, Marquinhos in the back line, were able to make a plan. You could say they're the reigning champions, but guys, football's about 90 minutes. And we know how Barcelona have been moving under Hansi Flick. So there's that unpredictable element to this thing. And anyone seems to be capable of beating anyone due to the belief of being a Champions League team. You know, it's amazing. I mean, Atletico scored 5 goals against Frankfurt. Guys, Frankfurt are not a small boy. They're not a team that you beat with a 4-goal margin on any day. But Atletico arrived in style. Is that the prowess of Simeone in this competition? So many questions. But this competition is different now. And When I say it's difficult, I am concerned about whether we can make that top 8. I'm even concerned about who we might get if we end up in a playoff position. Honestly, Man City faced Real Madrid in playoffs last season. That's how Man City got booted out. You get me? So if we look at between 9th and 24th, Juventus are in there. Atalanta are in there. Napoli are in there. Sporting, Club Brugge, don't underestimate Club Brugge. Marseille are in there. The Marseille that cooked Ajax. Maybe that gives me a bit of confidence against Ajax, but I digress. Newcastle are in there. Atletico Madrid are in there. Spurs, we don't fear Spurs. Maybe in Champions League it's a different proposition, but no, we don't fear Spurs. Liverpool are in there after their defeat to Galatasaray, which we should comment on because I saw that game. And Arne Slot playing Frimpong as a right wing rather than right back to play slow ball as the right back. That's a madness from Slot. Slot is struggling. Should have stuck with Klopp's players. Maybe he would be cooking more. Trying to slot in his own players might leave him. I was trying to wrap something up there, but I can't rap. You get me? These are my thoughts, guys. Let me not just drag. In the bottom half, though, a lot of the teams that are there are expected to be there. I would say they are the teams that are struggling in quotes. Monaco are in there. Slavia Praga, Pafos, Benfica lost both games. Athletic Club. I don't know what's going on with Bilbao. I don't know. Ajax, no points. I'm hoping we can beat Ajax, if I'm being honest. So yeah, guys, the elite are where they need to be. The average are where they need to be. And those that are struggling are where they need to be. We'll be back, guys. Gotta break down Liverpool. Be sure to join the fam if you're here to do so. You get me? Big game. And after Liverpool's defeat to Galatasaray, best believe your boy's feeling confident we can get a result. Even Marco Correa said so via CBS. You get me? Blessings, y'all.